Hello and welcome to the Asteroid Belt match 2D3. We are on Mars with Cat, Rui, Capitan, and Silver Capital, aka AG. I'm Rai, and casting with me is Threat Penguin. What do you see in this map?
We have a chem colony and a high chem price. So, but we only have low carbons though. Usually in this situation you would look to find near a lot of carbon, but there's a lot of founds, and like carbon is spread out, so it should be fine to take advantage of the chem. We also have high water and food. No scientists though.
When I see high food like this, I'm tempted to go scientific, go triple farm, but there's no iron water found.
There's no scientist found.
Oh, maybe where Rui found it, it could have worked as scientific.
I think you can kind of do the same thing as an elite too, by the way, because elite start with an extra claim.
Oh, but that's true.
Okay, so Rui founded near aluminum, iron, water, and near a vent. It's a pretty solid found, but he paid a lot of debt for it. I don't like that, because there should be lots of valid founds here.
I think Cat found is the most strongest here. Cat has secured an iron, went into double steel mill, an instant upgrade. I went into triple water pump.
She crushed water and sold it down, and so she can upgrade quicker. It's a very nice move.
And getting into double farm. This is going to be very profitable and leading way of opening the game.
This is a very strong start. She hits all the checkboxes. Okay, we also have El Capitan. He went scavenger in the crater and he spread out his carbon claims a bit.
Yeah.
So
this is suboptimal.
Yeah. I think you need more carbon than this, unfortunately. We'll see. It might work out. He might be able to get that nice chem money. We also have Silver Citadel. He goes expansive next to medium iron, unfortunately. So we should point out that there were nukes and claims on the black market. So when there are nukes, you preferably want some extra abundant resources near you, so you can switch to them in case you get nuked. And both Cat and Silver Citadel are really vulnerable to an iron nuke here.
It looks like Silver is kind of stuck on HQ1. Now it upgraded to HQ2.
Yeah, I think he bought a claim on HQ1. That partly explains why it took so long. Cat is already HQ3 though. This farm money is crazy. Nobody else.
Yeah.
Well, Rui is in one farm. It really needs to be two though. Like one farm earns him $45, two farms earn 70 each. So Cat earns 4 times as much by just having one more claim committed. Power starting to rise now, because there's a lot of steel production going on. I think Cat is intending to go wind turbines here.
Yeah, these two legs are screaming wind turbine here.
Yeah.
The tiles.
And yeah, I'm worried like nobody else is really making money. Silver has these really awkward iron claims. Capitan only making upgrade resources. Rui is making committing heavier to farms now, which I like.
What do you think about this triple commitment into reactors from Silver?
Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And
I
wow.
think it should have been farms, although everyone has gone into farm.
Yeah.
The power consumption is worrying.
Farms are better because they use less power, they're worth more, and look at his water claim. It's really far away. And it uses 0.4 fuel per second, and since he's producing fuel, that means there's less fuel for him to sell. I don't like claiming this water. I would have claimed, even though there's less water, I would have claimed closer to your base. It does have the advantage of, if it gets nuked, you can place a nice wind turbine there. So it has some things going for it.
First auction of the game, geothermal tile goes to Cat for 16k. A reasonable amount for a claim. As an elite, she will have to pay 120 steel, but it will be no problem with people Cat having strong economy right now. Nice power surge on wind turbine. Although Silver doesn't have power up, so it doesn't help Silver much in terms of power production.
Yeah, I think Silver might have identified Cat here and just wants to slow things down for her. But yeah, it doesn't benefit him directly. He has no... Well, he could buy some silicon, I guess, and build solar panels.
Cat has built a pleasure dome, which will make probably 300 when the chemical goes in. A strong market in this situation.
She's gooned it too. She's up very nicely. El Capitan built a geotherm next to Rui's base, and Rui mutinied it, and now El Capitan mutinies it back. So there's a lot of black market not going towards Cat, which she'll be very thankful for. Let's see, the profits ended up... Wow! 436, it's really good this early.
Wow.
And yeah, people can't really... Like, goons are too cheap. If you hit it, you will just re-goon it. And that's a really solid income. It does use chems though. Nobody has ventured into chems yet, even though it was the starting market in my eyes. I guess Cat will do it now. She gets to HG4, well ahead of anyone else.
The only thing she's behind is in that. However, with this lead into upgrade and nice entry into good markets like chemicals, she'll be able to pay down debt easily with these wind turbines. And if that's not enough, she can always pay down debt manually.
She can do it manually. And like silicon is really cheap. She could just scrap steel mills, build solar panels too. I would probably do that. Okay, she diversifies into a lot of markets. It's a pretty solid play. Like, she's in a safe position already. She just needs to make sure nothing disastrous happens. I think she's ahead because of that food start and mostly the special dome. Like, I think Rui needs to build one of his own to compete with this money. So if he builds one, then they will do like $300 each instead of one person getting 537. And we have a patent lab auction. Chems are still really expensive, so I'd be a bit wary. Rui takes it for 40k, and he can't right now afford any of the patents.
Yeah, at this price of chemical, if you push hard to get it to buy chemical and get a patent going, then you're exposing yourself into majority buyout danger. Although Rui is elite, so involved in that.
Elite,
it can be very dangerous to push into patents.
No, elites start with 2 extra stock for free, which is why they're so strong against majority buyouts.
Yeah.
I guess Cat is earning so much money she might... Oh wait, she just spent a lot of it. I was about to say she could look for a buy on Silver Citadel or El Capitan, but I'm not sure where her money went.
I think it went to chemical refinery buildings.
Oh yeah, buildings cost quite a lot here. Yeah, steel is expensive. Yeah. Wow, these earn $200 each though. She's earning way more than anyone else. So you can see the Silver Citadel also has chem refineries, but they're making less than half of what Cat's are. And that's because Cat has one optimization in them. And better adjacencies. So for the same inputs, she gets a lot more outputs, which is why hers earn so much more. Rui went and got super... Did he? Yeah. Rui went and got superconductor, which will be really nice when Dane comes, and he can mutiny this geothermal plant again for even more power. Let's see. Cat can definitely buy El Capitan out if she wants. I would probably do that just because steel is so expensive. I don't want to buy it to upgrade.
Although I don't think El Capitan's territory is set up for money making as a sub for now.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have any optimizations. Doesn't have any patents. Silver Citadel is going for carbon scrubbing. It's a reasonable choice. When it's a chem colony, there will always be a lot of need for carbon. And carbon was awkward to mine this map. He gets it. But yeah, he's still only an HQ free, which is his main issue here. So even though he doesn't pay, his carbon is free on his chem refineries. Cat still make 3 times as much now when it's triple optimized. This really begs for a power surge, by the way. If you see 4 buildings next to each other earning 350 each, you can't let that happen. We have a claim auction. Silver Citadel is already in D debt, but wants to pay 36k, so now it's in D+2. This means he
I
has...
have a cat. Now I've been looking at Silver Citadel because they're so cheap.
Yeah.
And being expensive. Maybe next HQ Silver might earn money.
Yeah, and it's also just a nice stock bonus. Like when she buys Silver Citadel, his debt will be forgiven. So it works out really well for whoever buys him. Of course, his stock being cheap means he can buy it himself too. He secures 1 more. And yeah, I guess Cat... There's not much going on off-world, so she will just optimize a bit, sell things on-world, and get enough money to do a proper buy. And there's still no competition for the Pleasure Dome, currently on 585.
Look at this black market price. 3k Power Surge, 6k Mutiny.
Yeah.
Let's see who bought what.
Cat and Silver Citadel have 3 claims each. El Capitan and Rui only did the mutinies on that one geotile. And yeah, we saw the only power surge earlier onto Cat's wind turbines. So yeah, on Sol 5 we would expect a lot more black market, especially towards somebody earning as much as Cat is. Like everybody knows she has a lot of money because they can see the percentages next to their names.
Yeah, Silver was the person who power surged Cat's wind turbine early on. However, Silver is in D+3 debt, so they cannot buy.
Oh yeah.
Market against Cat, and the other players seems to be passive in terms of black market.
Yeah. And now, if Cat wants to, she's very close to a shift buy on Silver Citadel, which means she will get 2 claims out of it, which will be very nice on this map. You can see on average a claim is worth like 100, 150. So getting 2 more will just increase her income. She keeps securing patents too. Yeah. It's a very dominant showing from Cat. She gets a really nice found. She has perfect timing in all her markets, while other players are struggling. Capitan gets HQ5. I will maybe look into the farm market here, food market, build some farms. Glass is good too. Okay, Cat finishes the buy. On Silver she gets 2 extra claims. She has perfectly optimized chems, she's working towards food, which is really strong.
Yeah. With this dust storm, food price is not going down, and people are not making food either.
Yeah.
Maybe the Capitan is now in double food. I might even be tempted to hack food in the dust storm.
Yeah. I mean, Cat could probably go and brew a cup of tea at this point. But yeah, usually a food hack during a dust storm is a strong play. Wow, the farms 500. Are they more than the Pleasure Dome? No, the Pleasure. Wow, the Pleasure Dome. Cat is swimming in money. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we talked earlier about the importance of this plot, and it was more important for Team C than any other team. I think that kind of leads them to send their best player. And yeah, this is what that looks like, I guess. There's really nothing anyone can do at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we have a lot of chat. I should read it. Yeah, shift by... Yeah. Oh, people are answering. Thank you, Black Magic. And Blues. And Hexapus. Yeah, we have a lot of question answers already. It's fine.
Look at Cat's greenhouse farms. Even during the dust storm, she's earning 220 from these farms.
Yeah, that's very, very nice.
Look at this line of farm.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's a very nice power star target. Unfortunately, it's too late. You can see actually Silver Citadel is a pretty decent sub. Making a lot of money in glass. So, if we want to go back to founding, I didn't really like Silver Citadel's found with this awkward iron. Because 1.5 is not enough to support 2 steel mills, and you can't get adjacencies. I think I like to the northwest of the colony instead. It's also not a high, but you can at least get adjacencies. And you're near nice aluminum, near water, near adjacent to carbon, near silicon, near the colony. Like, it's a very solid spot. Nobody found it there.
Other thing was that Cat has solid plan right after the found, how to get the upgrade going, how to enter the profitable market, how to sell down, how to make use of initial prices. However, other players were slow in those tricks, and that gave Cat a solid lead, which continued to the end.
Yeah.
And now she has finished the game.
Yeah. Cat ends the Asteroid Alpacas winning streak today. And very well played from Cat. So, we also have a bonus game, by the way. This one, don't leave yet.